Through America's great wilderness, few animals capture the spirit of the lake environment like that of the common loon. Its history has not been easy, as in recent years, the loon population has fallen victim to irresponsible fishing and other human-related causes. Fortunately, a team of biologists called the Loon Preservation Committee fights for this bird's survival. Find out why this bird has captivated the hearts of millions and why the LPC works tirelessly for one bird, the common loon.
We were born of burning heart. We were born of burning heart. From the ground I love.
Deep in the White Mountains, in a place called the Lakes region, a unique and amazing bird travels thousands of miles to breed and raise their young in the serene environment. The common loon is a staple of the North Woods. In the past, however, this loon has faced many environmental and human-related issues that have caused its population to decline. Fortunately, the Loon Preservation Committee, the LPC, a team of scientists stationed on the lake, dedicate themselves to the preservation of this great species.
My name is Harry Vogel. I'm the Senior Biologist and Director of the Loon Preservation Committee. You know, these loons, they're impressive birds. You know, one of the first things that we hear when people see them is, "Oh, I had no idea that they're so big." And a big male loon in New Hampshire can get up to 15 pounds in size. There's a couple of reasons, I think, why people don't realize that they're actually such a large bird. And one is that often they're just out there in the middle of the lake floating, and there's nothing really to give you a sense of scale about that bird. And then they have this, impressive black and white plumage. They have this striking red eye, and they have these distinctive and far-ranging calls. And then if you add a little downy chick, riding up in the back of one of these birds, you've hooked a fair proportion of your population. And so people who are not birders, who don't know the difference between a house finch and a house sparrow, they know and care about their loons. And that makes loons a powerful force for conservation.
The LPC's main task during the summer is monitoring and preserving the nesting sites. One of the top problems that the common loon faces is shore development. Loons nest off the shore and are not very good walkers, as their bodies are designed for swimming. To combat this problem, the LPC has constructed rafts that they will put near the shores that many of these loons previously nested in. They were very happy to find that the loon pairs that previously nested on these shores used the rafts, building their nests off the platforms to the point where chicks were successfully hatched. The LPC is not without connections, as they have partnered with Tufts University, who sent veterinarian students to the LPC to examine deceased loons and pinpoint the cause of death.
In undergrad, I did my major in conservation biology, and I got really interested in conservation and conservation medicine. And then I started working at a veterinary hospital, so that kind of just led me to veterinary medicine, which I love. I love working with animals and people.
Find out more about the LPC and their loon research at loon.org. And a big thank you to our sponsors, Milford Photo, Sacred Heart University, and Tamarron Optics. This is Tomas Koeck, Director of Wild New England and videographer and photographer for Vision Project, signing off.